mind so small.
I am going to just have 3 eggs, no cheese or anything, and then 2 slices of bacon. This is 2 smart points plus my coffee is 1 smart point, and I'm having it in my new cup. Come on, Luna. Taking Luna out on her morning walk like we do every morning. Get her a little tired out. Come on, Luna. She loves going out on walks. We are heading to Universal, but it's a little bit of a traffic jam. We are checking into Universal.
That'd be like
paying
driving.
Our parking. We got a
apricot.
We got a butterbeer. I got a regular. But one thing, oh, Corey's got a pumpkin juice. I didn't like it. It's like a pumpkin spice drink mixed with apple juice. Yeah, it's not very good.
No, it's apricot pumpkin.
And then Nick got a frozen butterbeer. But at that place right there, you don't want to buy your stuff there because the foam head on it is very minimal. The restaurants are much better for butterbeer. We are heading back for lunch and to let Luna out. It's really windy out there, as you can see. Whoa. I'm having a bean burrito. I have a point in sour cream. I have 2 points in cheese, and then the beans are 0 and the shell is 1. So 3, 4, 5 points. Good evening, guys. I'm here to close up the vlog. It's late. It's like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. I was just packing up still. There was so much to do. Corey's finally sleeping. I think he's sleeping. He just went to bed a little while ago, so we're not setting an alarm. We're gonna just wake up when we wake up. We've got a lot of stuff packed, pretty much everything packed already. We just have to load it out in the car tomorrow. It's actually cool here in Florida. Oh my gosh, it's like 50 some degrees. We are loving it. I just took Luna out for a walk and I just had my sweatshirt on. Everybody at Universal when we left had sweatshirts. Some people had their hoods up with it tied shut, and it was like 68 degrees. It was amazing. Winter jackets. It was amazing to see that. It was so funny. And we saw a roller coaster. I took a picture of it. It's at the end of the video. It was stuck, like, it was the roller coaster that went straight up and then it went straight down at Universal. And they were stuck like right at the very tippity top, but they were still like this. I'm glad I wasn't up there. They had to actually evacuate the roller coaster, and it was just wow. So keep an eye out for the news if you live in Florida. Let me know if you know what happened to that, because we couldn't find anything on the news. We didn't sit there and watch the whole thing, so I don't know what actually happened. We just know they had to be evacuated because the car was still there and there was no people on it anymore. So obviously they evacuated them somehow or another. That would have been really scary. I'm glad I didn't go on that one. We finished out the day at Universal because me and Nick and Corey all loved it. We went on a ride, Transformers. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was really fun. That is probably my second favorite ride. Soarin' is definitely my first, not at Universal, it's at Epcot. But then my next favorite ride would have been, well, maybe the Gringotts, and then Transformers. She was trying to get her blanket down. thing. She got her blanket in the water. Here, Luna. She wants to go to bed, so I better get her to bed. She won't go to bed without me going to bed. I'm so happy that we don't have to leave her alone again tomorrow. I felt really bad for her. I felt like a bad pet mom because we left her alone. But guys, she really prefers to be alone versus having somebody watch her. I know that. I know it's less stressful for her, but just the thought of maybe her barking and causing trouble with the neighbors or whatnot, it all worked out good because obviously she didn't bark. Nobody called and nobody said anything. So she was actually very good. And when I shut the door, there was not even a peep out of her. I'm trying to think what else happened today. I waited so long to do my video that I can't remember all what happened today. Oh, I got my exchange mug here in Harry Potter World. So I can't wait to ship that out to Yvonne, actually has my name. So I have her mug. I'm gonna ship that out on Monday when I get home. When you guys get your mug from your person, be sure to share it on the Facebook group. Somebody shared their mug on the Facebook group yesterday, I think it was. I happened to see it. It was really cute. It was so cute. So I am going to be shipping my mug out on Monday. So Yvonne, watch for that. It should be hopefully getting to you before you go on vacation. I don't know if it'll make it there by that time because I can't remember the day that you are leaving. And I know you told me on my messenger, but I can't remember. So hopefully it gets to you before you leave. If not, you'll see it when you get back. Have a safe trip and enjoy your time. I know I enjoyed my time here. I probably gained 10 pounds, but I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved the butter beer. Holy cow, it was so good. And it, you know, that's something you can't get anywhere else except for Universal. So, well, at least that I know of anyway. But it tastes so delicious. We actually had the cold, the frozen, and then we tried the hot when we left the park. So we did have a hot butter beer. I don't think I took a picture of it, but we did have a hot one too, and that was really good too. We ate at the Leaky Cauldron again. I did have the fish and chips, so of course that was way high in points again, but I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to be doing this again for a very, very long time. So I enjoyed it, and it's back on track tomorrow. Actually, we're going to try to stay on our points and actually be pretty good on the way home. We're going to probably be eating out. We packed everything. We're like, we don't want to mess with the food and all that stuff. So tomorrow morning, I know instead of cooking, we want to just take off as soon as we can. And we're going to just do Starbucks, the light sandwich. It's, I think, 5 points, and we're going to add a piece of Velveeta to it, add some of our hot sauce, that's 1 point, and call that breakfast. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow morning instead of cooking and worrying about all of that. We did really good all week. We cooked breakfast and lunch at home. The only time we ate out was dinner time, so we did pretty good all week long. However, we had the butterbeer, we had some chocolate, which I didn't film. We had chocolate. Well, I did. I don't think Corey had any. If he did, it was just like one little piece or something. He did better than I did. Of course, I forgot to take my medication the first couple days I was here, so my weight skyrocketed right away. We're not going to weigh in on Saturday because we're going to be driving, so we're not going to worry about finding a meeting because we have some special plans on the way home for 2 people. Hopefully 2 people. For sure 1, but hopefully 2 people. One of those is Lisa from Lisa's Country Kitchen. We have plans to meet up with Lisa tomorrow, hopefully. Lisa, if we don't get there tomorrow, if we get up too late tomorrow morning, we are going to be spending the night somewhere near you, and then we will see you the next day. Not tomorrow, but see, tomorrow's Friday, so we'll see you on Saturday maybe, if we don't see you tomorrow evening. Like, we're not going to stop real late or anything, so we prefer to do it more during daylight hours so we can go and meet up at a coffee shop or something like that for some coffee. So if we don't meet you tomorrow, Lisa, we will see you on Saturday. Hopefully you're able to meet us on Saturday. If we get a late start tomorrow, we'll just spend the night in a hotel somewhere near your area and then drive out in the morning and meet you Saturday morning somewhere for coffee or something. That would be so much fun. I can't wait. And then there's one other person that we're not sure. I really want to meet this person and we're not sure. We were going to meet Kelly from Freedom in a Budget, but we were not able to because we didn't have that extra day that we just didn't have anything to do, because we were going to possibly go meet up with her and just drive a while, go meet her. I was really bummed about that, but we bought extra tickets, so we thought we better use up those tickets. So we went park hopping every single day that we were here, except for the day that we got here, and that was only like part of the day that we didn't have anything to do. So that didn't happen, unfortunately. But there's one other person on our way home that we're going to possibly surprise and meet, but I don't want to say anything yet because I'm not sure if we can do it or not. But I will let you know tomorrow. We should know tomorrow evening or so. So on one of these videos coming up, you should hear if we're going to meet this other person or not, and if it's a possibility. I'll of course contact her beforehand, but hopefully I'll be able to meet her as well. I'll show you guys everything that I bought when we get home, because it's just too much work to do it now and haul everything out, because we have everything packed up, ready to go. So I'll show you everything that we got tomorrow, or not tomorrow, probably Monday, on Monday's video. And I'll show you everything we got here in Disney World. Oh, Luna, guys, she did not have one accident like the whole entire week here. The potty pad, changing pad that we have on her changing pad thing was the same one that we came here with. She was amazing here. She was so good. There must not have been another animal that's marked or anything in this room, because she did not even attempt to mark or anything. She was so good. Even both number 1 and number 2 did it all outside. She was so good. I was so proud of her. She was so good. Even in her kennel, when we left her for, we would only leave her like 4 or 5 hours at a time. And we'd come, walk her in the morning, come home for lunch, stay with her for about an hour or so, take her out on a long walk to get her tired out, and then put her back in her kennel and go out for the afternoon. We were usually home by like 8, 7:30, sometimes 8:30, so right around that area we would come home and then let her out again. But never an accident in her kennel, nothing. She held it the entire time. I was so surprised. She was so good. So proud of her. She was just a good little girl. And I feel terrible for leaving her for that many hours, because she's used to having us around 24 hours. I don't work, so I'm home with her all the time. This is the first time that she's ever been alone this long, and she did amazingly well. Yeah, she did really, really well. But I can tell now that we're getting all packed up and ready to go. She's acting a little nervous. She's like, probably thinking, oh God, I'm gonna be left alone again real soon. That is it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go to bed because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But first I want to edit this video and get this uploaded, because I'm loving this fast internet, and getting my videos up every night is awesome. This one's gonna be a little later because I'm not finished with it, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning already. So hopefully it won't be too long. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be a traveling trip on the way home. And then I'm going to film when I meet up with Lisa for a little bit. As long as she doesn't care, of course, I'll ask her first. I will make sure that I post it on the video if it's okay with her, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm tired, so I'm kind of babbling here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to share this if you think anybody may like these videos. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.